Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. And today is a special day. Let me explain why. I did it. I actually did it. I managed to 9-star Deadly Assault for the first time. Yeah, it was awesome. So, for those not following the channel, I have not completed Deadly Assault since it came into its existence. So this is like a fulfilling thing for me. This is like a milestone for my account in Zenless Zone Zero. I started as a day one player, semi quit the game after Bernice. So I didn't go with Lighter, I didn't go with Yanagi. He came back when Miyabi came and released because that whole part of Zenless Zone Zero, the what was it, Virtual Revenge 1.3 was totally boring. Sorry, but I'm just stating my experience. And up until before Alice's release, I have only done a 6-star clear on Deadly Assault, and I did it. I played it on my Xbox, and fortunately, I can't share the gameplay video because it has no option to share it to YouTube on the Xbox. That's why I'm recording on my PS5. So here's what I use. So Miasmic Fiend, I use the one with Anomaly, where there is a physical damage buff, and I chose Caesar, Vivian, and Jane. Uh, when I first approached this, I used Yuzuha here, then Vivian, then Jane. However, I did get Alice and her W engine later on via single pulls, which is very fortunate. So I slotted in Caesar. That's why I only got a 20,310 score. However, Caesar was really helpful on the miasmic pulls. Okay, so instead of just evading the daggers or whatever the spears being thrown by the fiend, I could just use Caesar. Her shield gives me an additional shield, gives me a refresh of her shield, and I can go on Unga Bunga with Jane and Vivian. My Bangbu is, of course, Robin. So pretty much it. Okay? Pretty much that's what I did over on the Miasmic Fiend. Now, the next one is the Dead End Butcher. This was very notorious. Uh, Alice almost died on this run because she got clobbered by the spin to win thing the Deadly Butcher does. But since I'm using Alice, I used the physical damage increase. I did end up pulling for Miyabi. My Miyabi here has a fusion compiler, W engine. Alice and Yuzo are running their respective signature engine. I'm using Esme as my Bangbu, hence the 31k score. I do have skill issues. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what I did. It was proccing disorders left and right with this lineup, and I think that was really something. I've cooked with this lineup. This is like the 2.1 banner lineup right here, ladies and gentlemen. 2.1. And then the last one is the Notorious Marionette. So my lineup here is uh, Astra Yao. I put Miyabi on the second slot so she can get the Astral Voice buff, and then Nicole. So it's basically a hyper carry on Miyabi. Then I put Snap as my Bangbu current buff. I use the chain special, chain attack decimal generation. Really clutch it at the end. Okay, my Miyabi almost died here because I wasn't parrying, but she was killing the clone left and right. And let's give kudos to Nicole as well. She was really helpful in this run. I've underestimated Nicole, okay? But Yeah, here it is. I got the achievement. Sweep the battlefield. Obtain 9 stars in Deadly Assault. So I got the badge here. And look at that. Look at that. I got it. So I have right here. Yeah. Yeah, so mainly I'm an anomaly main, which
Bear
means I'm gonna
witness
get
to the noble
screwed.
principles of the
I'm
time
gonna be
field
screwed on the
family.
next patch when it's gonna shield to attack. So because I don't
What
have
a
any
roll
attack
today.
agent, but let me just go through you with my account. This is Alice Steinville. This is the bunny. I did not originally pull for her, but I did end up pulling for her. You know how I
Witness
pulled
to
for
the
her?
noble principles of the time
I
field
cleaned
family.
up most of my internet commissions. So if we go through here, there's no single combat commission. It says city, city, and exploration. Exploration is the TV mode. Yeah, you can if you're missing the TV mode, you can go to this exploration. It's limited though, and I did clear some exploration, but I use tickets. The tickets that are obtained from Devon in the pawn shop. In the pawn shop. But let's go here. Phylum Heights, Devon Pawn Shop. It sells tickets for 400 coins, and you can use that to automatically clear exploration. It's not just exploration. You can also use it for rally commissions, the ones that takes too long, and that gives 100 polychromes. So, with that being said, I was able to manage to snag Alice and her W engine. So, let me just share to you my full history. So, yeah, Alice. I think I got her within 75 single pulls. That's a lot. That's really a lot. And then I originally want to get Yanagi because she was missing. I didn't play Zenless Zone Zero during the Yanagi patch, and then I got her early, and then I lose the 50 to Kaleda, and from there it's just single pool tickets away, single pool tickets or the whale dust, the one you exchange for extra pulls. So I use that to get Alice. And then W Engine, it's really kind to me, as you can see here. Uh, Again, apologies on that. I was not really aiming for the W Engine. Originally, my Alice was equipping the Electro Lip Gloss, but then I realized I have a whole month. I got Alice already with 27 days left on the banner, so I just went through. And currently, I'm pulling for the W engine for Yanagi. Yeah, there. Practice perfection, Augustine. So if you see here, that's this is the Yuzuha W engine 1, 2, 3, and then 8. So within 8 pulls or 9 pulls rather, I got practice perfection. I'm now thinking if I should disregard Yanagi's W engine moving forward because I've heard on dreams that Trigger is rerunning and I would like to have her W engine. It would certainly
I am the eye of
uh, it would certainly give her some playtime and not being bench. So as a main anomaly puller, so here are my anomaly units.
Bear witness to
Uh,
the noble principles of the time field family.
Anomaly. Let's just show support as well. Uh, there it is. Alice Time build. So I got her W engine. Her Yuzuha, the support. I am running Protopunk on her. And I would be surely to run the new drive disc once it's released. Then I got Vivian with the Weeping Gemini. Good, all reliable Weeping Gemini. Astrayao, she has her W engine. Jane has her W engine. Miyabi has her W engine. Yanagi has Fusion Compiler. I'm running pen ratio on this 5. Bernice also has all reliable weeping Gemini. Grace has her fusion compiler. I'm sorry, Rina, she only gives. And this is my anomaly Sokaku, even though I didn't use her, but it's Lucy. The MVP that I'm gonna give credit to is Nicole. Nicole really helped on that hyper carry Astra team, and yeah, she's awesome. She was never. I doubted her performance, but I'll never doubt you again.
Don't just think about it,
So yeah,
do
here,
it.
yeah. So I'm very satisfied with my with what happened, and I'm looking forward to not doing this again because of I don't know HP inflation and account sharing. Because I'm skipping 2.2, I'm skipping Seed and Orpheus. Well, that's a very quick video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.